Hey, what's up, my future friends? Just got done with this show, Mikazuki BIGWAVE. Just finished the show. I'm gonna play like a little bit real quick, like right here while I talk. So I get there and there's a long line, which is awesome because last show I went to at the Oil, I think only maybe 20 people showed up. So I think this time at least 50 people showed up, I would say. And yeah, so there was just a line and they had security checking bags and stuff. That's pretty typical in China. And we get in there and they have like a guest DJ, right? And I'm guessing the DJ is in-house because the last show that I went to, which was Spaz Kid, who used to like do remixes of like Young Bass stuff, I think some Young Bass stuff. Yeah, so I get there and they have the in-house DJ and she's playing some future funk and some vaporwave and you know, you can see, here's the song right here. Everybody knows this one. And at some point, a second DJ comes on, and she plays a couple songs, and then this one plays. And if you notice, if you look at the crowd, nobody cares. Nobody cares that Lisa 420 is playing in the background. Yeah, Vaporwave's dead. Nah, Vaporwave's dead in the club. I don't know. It was interesting. It was kind of more of like a little remix that makes it a little more bouncy and dancey, but nobody knew what it was. What's interesting on this second DJ that played, her last 20 minutes, she just played like, first up, it was like dance, techno, like hard techno. I think it was the Naruto theme song. And then after that, like the Chinese crowd just like exploded. Right? And so I think she heard that and she was like, all right, hit after hit of like every single anime intro and outro. So I think she played One Piece, Naruto, and then that basketball. Basketball is really popular over here. The one with the orange-haired main character, I think. I don't know what it's called, but I've heard the theme song before. And like people were like stoked about that. Just all of the anime stuff. So if you're ever a DJ and you make it over to, or if you're a musician, right, and you ever make it over to China, start them off with some anime. That seems to get the crowd going. So I asked him like a week before the show if I could do like an in-person interview with him. And unfortunately he doesn't speak enough English, I guess, but he said he would do like a text-based. So I'm going to hit him up on that for sure. And definitely after this video, and I'll link him to this. What's up, man, if you're watching? Dude, it was a great show. It was a really good show. The idea of bringing on Hilary, which actually is Hilary, and was such a good idea. So I don't know if you guys know Mikazuki, but he actually has like his own anime character, right? And she's got that purple hair, and I'll just put an image right here, right? And the style is like obviously anime, and it's good for cosplay. So we hired this girl, Hilary Ann, to like cosplay for it and dance around and like do the smiles and get the crowd going. And the Chinese loved it. The guys were just like super into seeing a Western girl dance around like that, especially to like Japanese, future funk music. I think that was really smart on his part to bring her on the show. For example, like School Toyama, or even like Fuji Fire. If you guys ever do live shows, the idea of a cosplayer dancing around to your music, I think that's a good idea to like hype up everything. She really brought the show alive because what does Mikazuki do? He kind of just fiddles around with his little DJ kit. It's not little, it's pretty big actually. And yeah, it's just something to think about. That was really cool. And she had like her own platform up in the front, as you can see in the videos here. And she just really kept the crowd going. I think she's American, and I looked her up right before I started recording this. The only reason why I said it is because she kept on saying, "Hey guys," and let's get pumped up, and yeah, she kept on saying let's get pumped, and how's everybody doing, and I love you. And with her accent, just American accent, I think. For people that don't know her, here's her Twitter, and she does have a Patreon. Kind of interesting. She's got a Patreon that you can like pay for lewd pictures for like $100, I think, or maybe it's $500, up to $1,000. You can get like these packages of like videos from her and gifts and all these things. So she's really like playing up her cosplay stuff. She's cosplayed for a bunch of other things, and she kind of definitely does some lewd stuff, especially on her Twitter, where like I didn't know this, right before the show. So it's just like, it's weird now seeing this girl that I was watching for the past 2 hours is like she loves the internet. She told us she loved the internet. Anyway, I'm just gonna play a couple clips here. Actually, just take over the rest of this. I did get a chance to take a picture with him. I went up to him and I said, "Hey, what's up? I'm Kite 080. I'm from Music's The Hang Up," and he was like, "Oh, dude, cool." I think either that or he just was excited that a Westerner was coming up to him. I emailed him, so maybe I've been talking to him for a bit actually. So I don't know if like he did recognize me or if the English was clear enough. He did have a cassette. He did have his BIGWAVE cassette. I wanted one, but the girl behind the counter wouldn't freaking talk to me. And I was like, all right, fine. And I was like in line. Like there was a queue. Okay, so I just left. I was like, whatever. I don't need a cassette. I'm about to leave China, so like I don't have a place to throw a cassette because I'm gonna be traveling for the next month and a half. So what am I gonna carry around a cassette the entire time? It would cost too much for me to even ship it back anyway. Because at this point, I've already sent all my apartment stuff. So missed out on a cassette, but all right. I don't want to own something that has a negative connotation. Anyway, gonna let you guys listen to some clips here. If you guys did get a chance to check out, I was live streaming some of it on my Instagram, as well as throwing pictures up on Twitter and Discord. So I'm gonna be doing that for the UK show at the Groove Horizons on the July 20th, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing on the 100% Electronicon, and I'm gonna do videos like this too. So if you like this kind of thing, stay tuned, subscribe on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell so you get notified the instant I release stupid things like getting hacked. Alright guys, have a good night. Cheers.
Lolita after party. So you guys can like go to that or something. Really fun. Okay. Okay, so thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. Okay, I want like really loud like applause for Mikazuki right now. He worked really hard. Thank you guys so much.